Peace, y'all. What's going on? This is Coach Nick. Three levels of game. What's happening? This video is all about how do you get where you want to go. As a digital marketing firm, we know that we're not ranking on Google, YouTube, Facebook, you know what I mean, Instagram. If you do a search for any of these things, social media marketing, video marketing, SEO, content marketing, email marketing, just marketing your business, right? These are our blog topics. So in order for us to get the right traffic that we need to get, we need to be highly ranked for all of these keywords and keywords like it, right? On all these different levels. So what we're saying is we're studying the best. You know what I'm saying? It's a technique called the skyscraper technique. So when you look at skyscrapers, it's just buildings and some of them are higher than the other ones and it keeps getting higher. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking at the highest building, right? The top performing blog. You know what I mean? And this is on different platforms. You see what I'm saying? If you do Uber Suggest search, right? So this is Uber Suggest. So if I say social media marketing and I do a search, it's going to tell me the top performing content based on traffic. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. These are going to be the keyword ideas. So you can look at the volume, social media marketing, 40,500. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard as a digital marketing firm just starting out to compete with people that's been doing it for years. When this is, you know what I mean? This is, you know, what they're trying to rank for because it's the top performing keyword. But when you get into the keyword suggestions, the number of searches is a lot less. You know what I mean? Everything is under 5,000. You know what I mean? So social media marketing agency is even something that you can try to rank for. This is a long-term strategy, right? This is the end goal. When we get to this point, then we ain't got no problems. You know what I mean? But we might want to start around these strategies. You know what I'm saying? So social media marketing strategy. You know what I mean? So we might want to have a whole YouTube channel with a playlist that is social media marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? And then it might be class number 1, class number 2, but you're making a lot of content, excuse me, for this keyword. You know what I'm saying? And you would do this for all of these, and there's a lot of keywords ideas, but we're not going to get into that right now. Right now, we're dealing with the content ideas, right? So remember, we came from here. We want to know who's doing it the best. So, you know what I mean? We coming for the number 1 spot from the top in the sense that whatever their standard is, that's going to be our standard. So even though we're operating on a low level in the sense of, you know what I mean, we have to earn or kind of pay our dues before we can compete with them, we have to have a lot of traffic. So to build momentum, we ranking for these keywords down here and these other keywords that you'll see. You know what I mean? You have to, this is why it's worth getting paid to do this work. You see what I'm saying? But if you want to do this work for yourself, then no problem. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of work that it takes. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and click on this. So this is getting ready to show us all the keywords that you can rank for. You see what I'm saying? Social media marketing course. And we were just talking about the playlist. You know what I'm saying? The playlist might be the free class, right? Because you gotta, like Gary V says, you know, jab, 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 hook. You know what I mean? You got to give away a lot of stuff. And Gary say, you know, give away your best, you know what I mean? But with us, we're going to keep that in the pocket. But we're going to give you something that's going to give you what you're looking for. So for all of these keywords, you know what I'm saying? And they want us to upgrade to see the more than that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to upgrade later. But now you can at least see what these keywords are. You know what I mean? You know that it's going to be less than this. You know what I mean? That's the framework that we working with. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no need of paying money before we making money. You know what I'm saying? Once we start getting some clients and some momentum, then maybe that'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're just going to reverse engineer everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it takes. So what we're going to do is, this is the whole platform. So if we were a marketing firm that's marketing for, you know, your business, and you're a restaurant, then we're going to search for the top keywords in the restaurant, and how you find the top keywords will be in another class. You know what I'm saying? But once you find those keywords, then you do a search like this, and then you get keyword ideas. And instead of trying to rank for the top one and not getting any success and frustrating your client, you're going to give them smaller wins along the way. You know what I mean? All of these are titles for your YouTube video, titles for your blog, you know what I'm saying? Resources on your website, you know what I'm saying? Content for your social media posts. You see what I'm saying? So you see how many keywords that is. You know what I mean? This is a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? So boom. This is what we're dealing with. This is how we create these lists. So the first thing that we do for a client is we compile we create a list like this. You know what I'm saying? So whatever their services are, whatever their products are, we're going to look at all the keywords around that. And for each keyword, we're going to study them with on this level of detail, and a lot more, right? You know what I'm saying? Because as we're going month to month, we're just digging deeper and deeper. You know what I'm saying? You see how deep the rabbit hole gets. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to run out of content ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just one keyword that we're talking about. All right. So they recently started doing this stuff. You know what I mean? So right now, this platform is monetized, and this ain't going to be free for much longer probably. But, you know what I mean? There'll be another one that'll pop up. And that's the thing about digital marketing. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have anything to gain from getting over on people, and you just being honest, then there's no loyalty to softwares. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, even if the company was genuine, things are changing so much. You know what I mean? At a certain period of time, if they're not careful, they're going to get outdated. You know what I'm saying? It's a very competitive digital space. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have loyalty to any platform. All we're looking for is the best platform to do what we do. Our loyalty is to our brand, and our loyalty is to our business networks. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just following our blog and you're trying to do your marketing yourself, you part of our network. And you come to us for ideas, and you come for us for, you know, digital marketing, education, or whatever the case may be. We owe it to you to give you facts and truth. You know what I'm saying? I've been using this for a long time, and now they're saying upgrade for more content ideas. You know what I'm saying? So now they want $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Free for 7 days, then a monthly payment of $120. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna have to pay for that. But that you know what I mean? We probably won't rock with that. We'll just find the next keyword research tool and use that one. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. We still get a good amount of content for free. You know what I'm saying? Which we appreciate, right? So we see something like this. We want to know about it because 72,000, almost 73,000 people on Facebook are sharing this article. So there's something about this article that people are looking at, right? So that makes sense, because you might look at these backlinks and say, you know what I mean, it has no backlinks, you know what I mean, what's going on? It only got one backlink, you know what I mean? Well, we ain't really worried about the backlink, you know what I'm saying? Because out of all these platforms, you know what I'm saying, Facebook has the most traffic. You see what I'm saying? So Facebook and Google and YouTube, you know what I mean? If we were to create a software, it would be Google, Facebook, YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'm sure you don't got to have permission for that. But anyway, out of all these platforms, you know what I'm saying, which is website traffic, Facebook traffic, and Pinterest traffic. So out of these three different platforms, and this is, if this is backlinks, this is your website. My bad. This is visits to your website, backlinks to your website, Facebook, and Pinterest, right? But out of all of these, Facebook is the most powerful because it's the most popular platform. It's the most visited platform, right? So if 72,000 people are sharing this content on Facebook, then we need to look at that, especially when we creating our Facebook marketing campaign. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this for yourself, trying to learn how to do the marketing for yourself, you look up the keywords, you know what I'm saying? Because you definitely gonna get the top. You're just not getting, for the level of detail that we was talking about. It's gonna be hard to do that, but you can still get the top 10, you know what I'm saying, or so. But anyway, you see where it's at, you know what I mean? So these two are real popular for Facebook. So all you got to do is click on this button right here and it'll go straight to the link. You know what I'm saying? And so now all you got to do is take some time and study this and see what's going on. You know what I mean? So this is a part of a journey, you know what I mean? So we got to figure out what this is. So apparently most of the traffic is probably coming from them and their networks. You know what I'm saying? So they starting here with probably a wide network of people that are affiliated with a Journal of Marketing Management. And so once they take this communication decision-making framework, you know what I mean, and then go out with it, then to the networks, and that's where all the Facebook traffic is coming from. Because maybe maybe the new, maybe this content is bringing them to Facebook, but who knows? So you gotta research this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you pay somebody to do your marketing, if you pay us to do your marketing, this is the type of stuff that we're trying to figure out all day. You know what I'm saying? While you seeing your patients, or, you know what I mean, while you're cooking your food, or while you searching for real estate deals, or whatever it, you know what I mean, making jewelry or selling clothes, whatever it is that you do while you're doing that, this is what we'll be doing for you. And if you're doing it yourself, this is what you're doing in your off time, or this is what you're paying somebody, or you're having somebody in your network do. You know what I mean? But this is the work that goes into the marketing. You see what I'm saying? So we have 11 articles just from Ubersuggest. And one thing that you'll quickly find out is a lot of these people are creating the top content. So WordStream is going to be in a lot of these, because WordStream is, you know what I mean, a major content creation, major company. You know what I mean? Neil Patel is going to be in a lot of these. Sprout Social is going to be in a lot, because there are major companies that deal with social media. You see what I'm saying? So these are all the top people. It's going to be the same names at the top. You know what I'm saying? For video marketing, it's going to be a lot of the same, and then there's going to be some that are specific to video marketing. So we already have that, you know what I mean? So once you have a tool like this that you find that you like, spend some time extracting the information, you know what I mean? Because if next week that you click on this and he's like, nah, you can't get no articles until you pay some money. Well, I'm glad that I already got the articles on my Google Doc. You see what I'm saying? So take some time to extract some information. You know what I mean? You see what we're working with each service that we do. You know what I mean? We got 10 articles. You know what I'm saying? And marketing your business is in another file. Because I know some of y'all are watching like, yo, we only got one for marketing your business. Send another Google Doc. But anyway, this is how you know what you're doing. And then the next thing that you could do is go to Google, you know what I'm saying? And this is probably where you start, really, to be honest. You know what I mean? And so now you're looking at, boom, straight off the top, you know what I'm saying? Scholarly journals, you know what I'm saying? So now what are the top scholars saying about if you want to go this route, you know what I'm saying? This is academia, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people ain't in academia, especially in digital marketing, that's really making some noise, but that's where that is, you know what I'm saying? Boom, what is social media marketing? We already getting into content, you know what I'm saying? Buffer. Let's see if Buffer's on the list right here. You know what I'm saying? Buffer, there it is, you know what I'm saying? So once you see that on different three different metrics. You know what I'm saying? So boom, Uber Suggest and the Google search buffers in the building. So that lets you know buffers really doing something because they hitting on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? And then if you go zero down on that, and then you go social media marketing, now you might have a different metric because this is now we're dealing with ranking for social media marketing on YouTube, which is a video marketing platform. So now we have a different set of people that you need to consider. You know what I'm saying? So I recognize this dude. I never listened to his ad one time. You know what I mean? But he's the dude that says, you know, what's the best way to attract customers? Is it Facebook? Is it, you know what I mean? Whatever. All going through all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Kevin David, this is the dude. He made a lot of videos that went viral that was saying from A to Z, if you watch this video, you'll know how to do Facebook ads. If you watch this video for an hour, then you'll be able to start a business doing Google ads. You know what I mean? A to Z, everything you need in an hour. You know what I mean? And he blew up behind that. You know what I mean? And maybe some other stuff, but that's how I know him. Everybody knows Gary Vee. You know what I'm saying? There it is. So now you're starting to see the people that are the influencers and the people that, and here's Neil Patel. This is the Uber Suggest dude. See what I'm saying? So now you're not only learning the top competitors, but now you're getting the real information. You know what I'm saying? It's not, Gary Vaynerchuk is not who he is for no bullshit. You know what I mean? He's there for a reason. The stuff that he's doing is backed up by results, and he's been doing it for a long time. And he's putting out content. He's putting out content constantly. And he's, you know what I mean? Every time I listen to him, he ain't never said nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So he's right up here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And who is this Kevin David dude? You know what I mean? That's crazy. So boom. Then Latasha James, you know what I mean? What is she? I've never heard of her. So what is she doing to be so popular? You know what I'm saying? 1 month ago, she put out this video. She already got 17,000 views. You know what I'm saying? In a month, 17,000 views. What is it? You know what I'm saying? She got 24,000 subscribers already. You know what I mean? Boom. So now not only are you seeing who the top influencers are, but now you're getting this real information. And you know what I mean? So now you're creating with a skyscraper technique. Now you're going to create some video that should be rivaling this content. You know what I mean? In the sense that whether it's a blog, whether it's a video, what you want to do is you want to take everything that they got and try to add at least 2 or 3 things to whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? If you use the Bruce Lee philosophy, then whatever your let's say we watched this Gary Vee video, right? It's a keynote speech he made. Okay, so by the end of the video, what did he say and how did he say it? You know what I'm saying? And we gonna take what's useful, we gonna discard what's useless, and we gonna add what's essentially our own. You know what I'm saying? If it's Gary Vee, we probably taking all of it. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I mean? But if it's anything that we feel that's not relevant to us, then we won't use that. If it's something that we don't agree with, we won't use that. And then we'll add what we coming. You know what I mean? Because Gary Vee is dope, but he ain't coming from where we coming from because we got a different story to tell. You know what I mean? We don't want to be a Gary Vee clone. You know what I mean? We got our own style. You know what I mean? We got a whole lot of a deep well of knowledge, deep well of networks of you know, elders that have been giving us information that now we're putting into the content of what we doing. You know what I'm saying? For instance, an old man in my neighborhood in Montgomery, Mr. Stevens, told me that a good business deal is good on both sides. You know what I'm saying? And he's simple like that. He didn't even take no time to say. He never took a lot of time to say what he always said what he had to say with not with a lot of words. You know what I mean? With a small amount of words. You know what I mean? He's saying a lot. A good business deal is good on both sides. So it's wisdom in that. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'll take some information and knowledge like that and put it into the content that we create. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a watered down. The social media marketing doesn't have to be a watered down, cookie cutter, you know what I mean? You copying whatever you see, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people are doing, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what the game is. You study content and you recreate it as your own. You know what I'm saying? And if you can do it and have your own flavor with it, then that's what's going to separate you from everybody. You know what I mean? So all of these people are top performing, so they probably got their own flavor, right? And so that's how you need to be. Don't be no clone. Have you, you know what I mean? Whatever, wherever you're coming from, apply some of the concepts that you'll get from the top performers. You know what I mean? You see Gary Vee is all over this thing. You know what I'm saying? But the content that you'll get from them, you know what I'm saying? Take that and add it to whatever you're doing and whoever you really are. You see what I'm saying? But this is, I mean, this is what we'll be doing. You know what I mean? This is just what we do every day. You know what I mean? We're a social media marketing agency, digital marketing agency, online agency. It's all the same. We're doing online marketing using all these familiar platforms. These are the services that we offer, but it's really all the same. It's all connected. You know what I mean? But say for instance, if you was a lawyer, then we would be doing this. And you know what I mean? We will go on platforms like this to get the top keywords and keywords idea. And then we're going on Google, and we're going on YouTube, and we're going on Yahoo, and we're going on Yelp, and we're going on everything. And we searching the top content, and we studying it, and we creating a marketing strategy based on that, but rooted in your philosophy. You know what I mean? So that's the working relationship that we would have with our client. Or that's what we would do if we was doing a webinar and we was on a webinar with 20 people that had their own business, and we were opening the floor for questions. They could say, okay, well, this is what type of business we have. This is what we're thinking about. Okay, you're a real estate lawyer. Okay, let's go through it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the type content. I mean, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? John. What's happening, John? You know what I'm saying? I want you to go to Google. I want you to do a search like this. Open up some tabs. Do it right now. You know what I mean? Because you're telling them what they need. You're helping them set up what they need to do right then and there. Not give them homework or anything like that. If you're talking about results and high level of productivity, which is the purpose of a webinar, or one of the purposes of the webinar to me, you know what I'm saying? Let's not waste each other's time. Let's maximize our time while we're together. So if you're a real estate lawyer, you're trying to do your own marketing, go on Google, do this, you know what I mean? First, let's start here. These are the keywords. Type this up. You got it up. You know what I mean? Type it in. All of the top, when it says content ideas, take all of those. You know what I mean? Click on this button, copy it, and save it to a Google Doc. You know what I mean? You're going to take them through all of those steps. Then go on YouTube. You know what I mean? Click on this video. You know what I'm saying? And
Need
then
a beautiful logo for your brand.
click on this logo. You know what I mean? Copy the page, copy this web address, and save it to the same Google Doc. You know what I mean? For real estate lawyer. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to see what the top performing people are doing. All right. So number one, what do we see? First of all, we see a lot about what he's talking about. So, you know what I mean? If we don't know anything about real estate law, but a real estate lawyer comes to us to do some marketing, this gives us a framework without asking them any questions. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but we can tap into, you know what I mean, some of these keywords. You know what I'm saying? So these are the video tags that they were searching for. These are the channel tags. You know what I'm saying? So we already, you know what I mean, we already know what we're working with. We can copy these off the top. You know what I'm saying? These are the topics they tapping into. So when you're going behind the scenes in the settings of the YouTube channel, you can use this as a foundation. You know what I'm saying? So you would take all of this, you would save all of this onto another Google Doc. You know what I'm saying? For your YouTube marketing strategy, as you're organizing the data, this is where you're pulling the data from. You know what I'm saying? And when you upgrade, you'll get everything. You know what I mean? But you can, if you get it for free, you could just reverse engineer it. They always give you enough to reverse engineer. And we cover all of this in the training. You know what I'm saying? This vidIQ, that's an extension. You know what I mean? This is vidIQ right here. You know what I'm saying? These are different extensions that we use for different reasons on, you know what I'm saying, Google. They're free extensions. You know what I'm saying? So now our YouTube channel, it looks like this. You see what I'm saying? So boom. We do that for this video. Then we go back. We go over to this dude, you know what I'm saying? We do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We get his information, you know what I'm saying? See, right now it's compiling it. It's giving us keywords. Do I need a real estate lawyer? When to get a real estate lawyer? Do you need a real estate lawyer? When do you need a real estate lawyer? You know what I mean? Excuse me, y'all. I'm out here tripping. You know what I mean? And then these are probably something personal. It's probably Chris Cone doing it. Limitless TV is his brand. Sean Collegy maybe his partner. You know what I mean? So this is something personal good they got going on. But as far as these are topics, and these are videos that you already know that you got to create for your real estate lawyer who's a client. You're going to make a video called, Do I Need a Real Estate Lawyer? You're going to make a video called, When to Get a Real Estate. All this, you know what I'm saying? So this is where you're getting your information from. Load metrics, using 7 credits. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to load it. We'll just copy and paste it. You know what I'm saying? Reverse engineer it. They might let you export that for free. You see what I'm saying? Boom, we'll get to that later. So boom. Take the channel tags. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So this is what he's ranking for. #1 on all of these. You see what I'm saying? So you might want to tap into some of these. You know what I mean? So you click on this, it'll give you some more information. You know what I'm saying? About it. To upgrade it, you can see some more, but it'll get you started. You see what I'm saying? It'll get you started. It'll give you real estate search volume, real estate attorney search volume. You know what I mean? This very low. You know what I mean? So boom. So it'll give you, and this is their school. You know what I mean? So for real estate, people are searching for them 1,000,000 times. Real estate attorney on this channel, 4,800. You know what I mean? So boom, that's from that keyword. So there's a lot of reverse engineering that you can do, you know what I'm saying, by looking at this information. And this is your content creation, and this is your video marketing strategy. This is what you're doing. This is what we're doing for you on the first 3 days. You know what I mean? It's all research. It's all research and setting up the profiles. We're setting up the profiles and optimizing it for maximum performance, and then we're doing research for the content creation. You see what I'm saying? You just keep doing this stuff. So that covers YouTube. You see what I'm saying? And then you do the same thing for Facebook. So let's go to Facebook. We're dealing with real estate lawyers. That's cool. You know, real estate lawyer. Tripping, y'all. I must be tired. Boom. All right, and let's go to pages. So this is going to give you all the real estate lawyers around, so you can start here. That's cool. I wouldn't sleep on that. So this is your content. This is your competition, or this is your source for knowledge. This is your source for content creation. You know what I'm saying? Boom. This is all. I like to zero in on pages, you know what I mean? Because, you know, if you're a business, you're going to have a page. So as far as real estate law, for some reason, they up at the top. So let's figure out what's going on with them. You know what I mean? Let's see how many folks they got. They only got 1,200, you know what I mean? So, you know, if you get 1,000, you know what I mean, then you could do some powerful things. So if you have a strategy and a methodology to gain people to follow or get followers for a Facebook page, you know what I'm saying, that's niche specific and is specific to people that need your services. So it ain't just going to be people that's following you. It's going to be people that's following you for a reason. And if you can get those numbers up every month, then it won't take long to get to 1,200. You see what I'm saying? But for some reason, they ain't #1. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're going to go through this. Now, these folks got 195,000. So now, you know what I mean, you might want to, you know, tap into this a little bit more. Who are these people? You see what I'm saying? Here's their website. So now you got a framework for, you know, this is what website looks like. So these people are doing a real estate live it looks like a big event that you got to pay money for to get tickets. Let's see how much their tickets are. You see what I'm saying? But this is what people with 195,000 followers are doing. Okay, so costs about $30 for their real estate. You know what I mean? They in this thing. $30 for their tickets. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a show. This is like doing a show every day. Damn, they doing a show every day, man. 9th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th. They doing this shit. My bad, y'all. They're going to work. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't in the same city. This is Detroit, Chicago, Minneapolis, Omaha, Kansas City, St. Louis. And you know what I mean? They out here. You know what I'm saying? They down the street on April 18th. You know what I mean? So little stuff like that, you know what I mean? And that'll be a long-term goal, you know what I mean? We need to start, if I got a real estate lawyer, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to have events, you know what I'm saying? For people that want to get into real estate, you know what I mean? Real estate law, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Or, you know, y'all know what it is. So when you got a real estate lawyer as a client, all of these, you do this all day, you know what I mean? And you'll get all types of ideas for all aspects of the business, right? We already know that the queen is the Facebook. So now this is a big part of your marketing strategy is your Facebook marketing strategy. You know what I mean? So you're going to spend a lot of time doing this. Y'all see how repetitive this is. You know what I'm saying? If I go down all this page, you know what I mean? You could be doing this for a long time. This is why it's worth money. This is why we can't do it for free. You know what I mean? We're doing this for free for ourselves, but we know it's going to be a return on that. But we're not doing this stuff for free. If you want to do it on your own, then we're going to give you the game. If not, then yeah, we can talk about the pricing. You know what I mean? But this is a lot of work. Look at all these real estate lawyers. You know what I mean? You can learn something from all of these people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you look at different metrics, right? So the following is important. You know what I mean? They got 23,000. You got to respect that, right? So you know what I mean? One thing I would ask is, what is the metric that's making these people pop up at the top? You know what I'm saying? If they only got 1,200, you know what I mean, and everybody got more than them, then what metric are they performing on? You know what I mean? So that's something that you would have to look into. See what I'm saying? So that's something that we would dig into. You know what I mean? Let's figure this out. You know what I mean? I like them colors. Boom. So you figure out what these people are doing. You know what I mean? So what's the nature of their business? Is something about the nature of their business that's allowing them to have, I guess, some success without a lot of following on Facebook. But you got to figure out what it is. They're doing something right. You know what I mean? And you see, you'll get ideas for your website or even the sales funnel. This is just one page. You know what I mean? This is a sales funnel. Sales funnel website, same thing. If I click on this one, I mean, now we get into website more. This dip way deeper than a sales funnel. So I take it back. You know what I mean? But a sales funnel would just be a page like this. And if this was a page instead of a drop-down menu, then you could put together a system of 7 different sales funnels for 7 different keywords, 7 different reasons. But you know what I mean? This is buying a home, frequently asked questions, before you buy a home, after seller pay. So this is all types of information that you're getting. You know what I'm saying? So if you're making a website for a real estate lawyer, one thing that you would have to focus on is, boom, this is a lot of content creation. Not only do you have tools like Ubersuggest, you know what I'm saying, where you're going to get actual blogs and all types of information, but through a Facebook search, you can reverse engineer and find the people that are performing well on Facebook, and then go to their website and then study their website, and then you can figure out everything that they're ranking for, right? It doesn't make sense to write before you buy your home and do all of this work. See what I'm saying? They got several content for one keyword, before you buy your home. All of this is content. You see what I'm saying? Or information. So they're not doing all of this for nothing. They're ranking for something. So you got to study the words. Whatever word you see a lot, that's what they're ranking for. Because you already know that the algorithms, is gonna reward you if you have keyword usage, you know what I mean, 2 or 3 times or 3, you know what I mean? You got to have the right, you have to see the keyword in, boom, right here in the header. Real estate, you know what I'm saying? Real estate lawyers in the web address, real estate lawyers, real estate lawyers, real estate. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they'll pop up real estate. You know what I mean? It's all over right here. In terms of buying property, this is what they trying. This is what they're dealing with. In terms of selling property, this is what they're dealing with. Mortgage financing. See what I'm saying? They have a lot of information on all these different things, and then they have other services that you can get into. And I'm sure they got, you know what I mean, content on that. You know what I mean? So boom. So they don't have the joint venture agreements yet. It's coming soon. So, but they not just giving up on joint venture agreements. They got a page that says, look, coming soon. Get a free price quote if you want to holler at us directly. We can do that. Or we'll just take your information and we'll send you emails and we'll retarget you, you know what I mean, until you unsubscribe about joint venture agreements. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get ideas about how you can set up your email marketing strategy for a real estate lawyer. So these are the different things that we do for you as soon as you become one of our clients. In the first 3 days, we're doing all this type of work. We'll do the same thing on Instagram and several different channels. This is just the top. These are just the top channels, you know what I mean? But we'll do a lot of things in addition to this. But if you're asking the question, how do we know what are the top performing channels? Then that's the answer to your question. So this is Coach Nick, 3 Levels of Game. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.